Good afternoon. We're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nothing. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get started. To help you get settled, pardon me. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul, so let's get started, shall we? Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? I pressed the home menu button. Don't mind me. God, setting my birthday is so easy. Samantha, let's see. Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Samantha. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting! You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands both in the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So, tell me, Samantha, where do you live now? Europe. Ah, excellent. That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So, naturally, we recommend that you relocate to an island in the Northern Hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Imagine. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the Northern Hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size, and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home. Let's see. Alright, so I have just held a poll for which island we'll be using on Twitter. And the bottom right one. So, I don't care. Wonderful, wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? If it's what we would bring and not like we're not allowed to have the other things or whatever, I would bring some food because I'm a very picky eater. So I don't imagine I would actually be able to eat anything on a desert island. Anyway, how interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Alright, cunt, square up. No kink will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes, yes. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nothing's Desert Island Getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Hello everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nooking's Desert Island Getaway package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about Desert Island life. Alright, so this is gonna look like the least professional thing in the world, but I just realized I'm pretty sure the date and time on my Switch is not accurate. So hopefully if I change it now, date and time system. Yeah, that's not. Whoopsie daisies. Hopefully when the time is set to normal it won't affect much. Yo, apples? Pog. Let's see. Oh cool, we got 2 ugly villagers. That means I won't feel bad about kicking them out. We're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're headed there right now if you'd like to move the left stick to follow us. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Flo here? And how about Rod? And there's Samantha, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Looking DLS. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal. As such, Nook and staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first. Yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, then choose a spot to place it. Big flopper. I skipped the dialogue. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision. And you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time finding a space that works for you. Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. Once you've put up your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. Nice. Sure. Looking good. I set up my tent. That's a big first step. You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just stay here thinking it over, so I grabbed a stick and threw it. And here's where I landed. So now this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I could throw the stick, but I'm liking this. Yeah, whatever. For real, chat? Well, if you're sure. Actually, let's think about this a little. If I put up my tent here, I do not care. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be kicking you out in like a month anyway. Looks nice, don't it? Yeah, sure, whatever. Awesome! From now on, this won't be just anywhere on the island. It's gotta be my home sweet home. I do not like keeping starting villagers. It just doesn't look good. I can't believe I got such an awesome spot. You rock, Chad. I wonder how that Rod guy is doing. He might be having as much trouble as I was. Maybe you should go see if he needs help too. Wait a minute. Please tell me this lines up perfectly. I won't know until the town hall is built, but I really hope this lines up perfectly with the double doors. It looks like it does too. Like Tom Nook is right here. Oh, please, I hope it lines up. Yo, I'm Rod. You're Samantha, right? Nice to meet you, Ace. You already set up your tent, eh? I'm still trying to find a perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this will do, Eric, but I don't know. What do you think, Samantha? I'll find you a spot. What? You'll help me find a sweet spot for this tent? Seriously? Wow. We just met and you're already doing some heavy lifting on that apprentice, Samantha. Okay then. Can't wait to see the epic spot you pick. Just use the word epic. My tent is in your hands, Ace. You got this. If you need me, I'll be over at the plaza visualizing how awesome island life is going to be. Let's be nice, but I don't want to... Like getting rid of a rock immediately. Like it wouldn't look nice. I'm like, Scoot is the jock I want to have. So like getting rid of one jock and putting in like the next jock here, like right next to it. Oh. Such a nice idea. I can imagine it. Yeah, let's do it. Rod's got a place for his tent now. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for their tents now. I need to get back to the plaza. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new home. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, Or to get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to some serious business. Like throwing an island warming party right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We just need a few supplies to get started, yeah? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Flo, Tommy, and Rock can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Samantha and I will work on gathering firewoods and perhaps a little snack. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Samantha, would you come see me for a moment? Samantha, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should be needed. You can find them scattered around the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the apple-like islands growing in the trees. I suspect they're real apples. Nothing's protecting anything. I'm gonna pick these. And you're just like watching Rod. This is why. Look at him up there. Welcome back. I trust you had some success foraging for tree branches? Very well. Allow me to lighten your load. Yeah, whatever. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You make quick work of that. I'm quite glad that I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. Don't worry, I've already taken care of it. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. No, you weren't. I saw you. I picked fruit myself, and like I was watching you while I was doing it. You didn't do anything. You were just stood there. Stop lying to my face. Hey Rod, this guy's lying, right? Rod, back me up here. Rod, what are you doing? Rod, you already swept there. Rod. They look like apples, they smell like apples, and they even taste like apples. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine apples. So will you collect 6 of them for me? Oh, what's this? You've already collected enough apples for everyone, haven't you? Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those off your hands and get started on the preparations. Rod, what are you doing? Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Oh. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that, with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this desert island into... I suppose we can't call this a desert island anymore, But what should we call it? Ding dong? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules. Yeah. So take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. This is a name that I go with for every game of this sort I play. Like, you know, the simulator type games when you have your own island, your own farm, your own town, and anything of the sort. If you can name it, I name it Sarahn. Now, I couldn't tell you where I got this name from, because quite honestly, it just came to me one day and I really liked it, and I've been using it since. So it's kind of my brand, I suppose. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready, go! So terrible names. What splendid variety! Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. You don't need to be nice to them, Tom. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. Samantha seems to have the enthusiasm on the naming sensibility. You can say that again. Let's start there. So, Samantha suggested Sarahn. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Sarahn. Splendid. And from now on, this island will be known as Sarahn. Well, Samantha, since you've proven yourself by naming Sarahn, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Sarahn. I picked up 10 sticks, picked 6 apples, and thought up of a name that just kind of wasn't garbage. And you are saying I will have every sort of power over this island from now on. That's why I like you, Nook. You're a smart fellow. Samantha, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? You know, there's Nintendo charm, and then there's Nintendo trying to be funny and failing miserably. You can count on me. So we settled on a name for our island, and we selected our resident representative. I mean, it's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late. So let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? When did you hand out these? It's fresh juice made from apples, our new resident representative harvested from this very island. I wouldn't say harvested, I just kind of pulled them off the trees. Like, not even. I just kind of shook the trees until they fell down. Like those apples were probably bruised. They hit the ground pretty hard. Then, without further ado, a toast to Sarahn and the happiness of his residents. Cheers! Samantha, having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Maybe I'll go do that. Sounds good to me. First, you'll probably want this. Yo, a leaf? It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent for you. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items on my phone list. To open packages and use the things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move left stick to prompt. So we've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, that's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Samantha. Rest my head for a little while? Rest. I'm getting sleepy. So, looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-O. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The rule was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from the cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. Yeah, I can attest to that myself. You've got to make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world in Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, you can say that again. Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. You have to keep rubbing it in. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty cute. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pal sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig the island life, and I'll catch you later. Please be at a normal time, I swear to God, if this is at October 1st, because I fucked up at the beginning. Samantha, Are you in there? Oh, I hope you haven't. I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. There you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long. Oh, yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our island paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? Whoa! It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. I want to make sure it's working well. So could you try turning it on for me? Welcome. Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Samantha, have you ever used a smartphone before? Never. Is that so? How wonderful of you. I dare say, you seem especially well suited for life on this regular island. Don't place your fucking look Nook. Nevertheless, I believe you'll find this Nook phone quite handy, so do take the time to learn how to use it. I have one more thing for you. It's your itemized bill! So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 94,800 bells. Oh lord. Alright. Yes, yes, well then. Wait, you don't have any bells! I can't believe I didn't think of this. Of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of situation. For the getaway package, you can see your field of miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Well, it's quite extraordinary, if I do say so myself. With the Nook Miles Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here in Sarahn. I dare say, the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook Miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your movement fees, and much more. So the bottom line is, you need 39,800 bells to pay your movement fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes down to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, yes, but there are more details available in your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. If you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Sarahn and a client of Nooking. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Please be September 28th. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator in the top right screen corner. You can also save and quit your game after pressing the minus button. Fuck!